Right, back to cars now. So, my friend, really well-to-do lad from Billingham, lovely. I've known him for fucking hell, 30 odd years. He has his own businesses and that, and he has a Range Rover motorbikes. His son's one of the best. Like surfing, when you go surfing, it's called not surfing on fucking surfboard. Driving, he was, I think he's number 2 or 3 in the country, ranked in the top 3 or something. He's fucking brilliant. So he's a lovely kid. So anyway, his girlfriend's got a Porsche, 60 grand he paid for it for her. So when he got the Porsche, so she's gone to see a mate in Thornby because she's a rough area of Thornby where they're at. But nice people, just council estate people like us. But little cunts in there, you know, kids, loads of them. They always in like 30 or 40 in a gang. So she's in a mate's house, I think it was her cousin's. She's in there, and these lads are in there. And then we're talking and that, and I was smoking fags and stuff, watching a bit of telly. And she got something, I think she got a kebab, something like that, and she got them all the treats, so she had money, you know. So she went home to go to see her husband, drove home in the Porsche, go and made his tea and everything. She said, I'll be back in a few days. She's come back again. So the second time they've got on the phone to somebody from Darlington and got the car. What they do, you see, these people who have car garages who fix people's cars, sometimes what they do is, say a car's been in a wreck and it's smashed to pieces, and they'll go, oh, it's going to cost you, to write off, it'll cost you more to fix than it would. So they might just say to you, I'll give you 10 grand for the car, your insurance, it's going to cost you 40 grand to fix it. So what they do then is, they get somebody to get the same car and they get the bits off the car. So they might give these kids, like, good car thieves, they'll give them 5 grand or something for a Porsche, whatever car it is, the sort of BMW, whatever type top car, and they'll take the bits off at that scrapyard or whatever yard, like car garage, and they'll put the, off the stolen car, put the bits on the car what's on the road, and the cops aren't going to notice that one because the car's on the road driving with access to insurance. So that's how they do it. So they get the car, they'll get 10 grand insurance back, they'll pay the 10 grand to the bloke to fix it, they'll get all the bits off the car, give 5 grand for the car. So it's only standing at fucking 5 grand for all the bits. And they've probably got 30, 40 grand for the car. Or what else can happen is they'll go, when cars have been smashed up and the write-offs, they go to a place where I did the McIntyre documentary, just as you go up, what's it called? Just as you go over into Hartlepool where the Transporter Bridge is, just before there, on the other side. What's it called? Port Clarence, that's it. So it's just in Port Clarence on the left-hand side before you get to Scott Brothers, where they've got all the ash stuff, where the tip is. There's a place there where you can buy cars at a write-offs. So the car might be worth 15 grand. You might get it for 3 grand, but you might have to spend 8 grand on it to get it fixed. So you should be saving like 4 grand. So what they do is they'll get somebody to pinch a car for 2 grand, get the car done. So if it stands a bit, say they paid 4 or 5 grand for the car and it's cost them 2 grand for all the bits off a stolen car, put it on there and they've got a car, brand new car on the road for about 30 grand car for like 7, 8 grand. And that's what a lot of people do now. They've been doing it for years. So anyway, they'd done this and they'd ordered the car. So she said, I'm just going to the shop, just went out. She went to the shop to get some fags and she come back, the car was gone. So anyway, my mate phoned me, he says, oh, lass has been down Thornby, fucking eyes killing me. And the car's stolen. So anyway, I've gone down. I lived in Gilby, which is about 3 miles, 4 miles away. So he's gone down from work just before me. I said, well, I'll come down about 4, he's gone down about 3:30. And he's been surrounded by about 20 of them. I smash your face in, you half cunt and all that. He's trying to have a fight. He's a big lad and his son's a big lad, but there's about 20 of them. And with the pulling fucking weapons out. And I've just pulled round the corner in the cosy. What you doing, you little cunt? You jumped out the car and they all run like, right, run, leg it. Anyway, they've all run off anyway. I knew 2 of them. And it was my mate, really good friend, he worked on the door with me for years. And I know it was his son, he used to pinch the car. So I went to see my mate. And I said, look, I know you took the car. He went, look, I'll go and see him. So he's got hold of him, phoned him, come round. He went, oh, it's at Darlington. He said, lads, ordered it there. He said he's going to give us 2 grand, blah, 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 blah. So I took the car. So I said, go and get the car back. Anyway, he's gone and got the car back, brought it back over. And I got 200 quid off the bloke for getting the car back for him. And I said, the kid, there's 100 quid for you for bringing the car back. So they got 100 quid and I got 100 quid. But the lad got his Porsche back and his wife was 60 grand Porsche. And they went home and they got the car saved for the safe. But I'd give their kids who pinched the car the £100 because I give them respect for coming and give me the car back and coming to see me with my mate, who was the dad of them. And I got the car back for the bloke and it saved him his fucking the insurance going through the roof. But that's what I used to do. Another guy, he was a solicitor and his car was sold. It was a Volvo, top of the range, about 130 grand Volvo, and it had been stolen and they'd stole the car and they got it in an area, it was in Middlesbrough, but they've got it, and he got the car back. He got the car because they found it was parked up somewhere. They got it the place, but they kept the fob. It was the park. I don't know where they parked at Mills, but they got the thingy. But the fob was worth fucking £700, £800 or something for the fob. This fucking key, fortune there. So anyway, I got that back for him. I knew it was straight away, and I went and go and see my other fucking mates, two twins. They were these lads, and they give me the key straight away. And yeah, I never give them any money, like, but I got another few quid off the lad for getting that back. Just daft little jobs he used to do all day long like that. But he was a good lad, you know, the solicitor. I'll tell you a story about him later on. But I helped him get a lot of money back as well in the day. So another little story of the day there.